The Misadventures of Bob. Bob was a master of deception, or so he thought. He had been cheating on his wife, Carol, for months, and he was convinced he had gotten away with it. That was until the night he decided to take his mistress, a sultry redhead named Lola, to the same restaurant where he and Carol had their first date. As they sat down at their table, Bob couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and nervousness. He had managed to keep his affair a secret for so long, but he knew it was only a matter of time before Carol found out. Just as they were about to order, Bob heard a familiar voice behind him. "Bob, fancy running into you here." Bob turned around to see Carol standing behind him, a huge smile on her face. And to make matters worse, she was holding hands with a tall, handsome stranger. Hi honey," Bob stuttered, trying to play it cool. I didn't know you were going to be here tonight." Carol walked over to their table, her eyes fixed on Lola. "I could say the same about you." "Dear," she said, her voice dripping with sarcasm. "Who's your new friend?" Bob tried to think fast, but his mind was a blank. This is ... Lola, my cousin." Carol raised an eyebrow. "Your cousin?" Bob nodded enthusiastically. "Yes, that's right. We single quotes Ray ... related." Lola, who had been watching the exchange with amusement, suddenly spoke up. "Actually, Carol, Bob and I are business partners." Carol's eyes narrowed. "Business partners?" Bob nodded again, relieved that Lola had come up with a plausible excuse. "Yes, that's right. We're working on a project together." Carol looked at Bob and Lola skeptically, but she didn't say anything else. Instead, she turned to the handsome stranger she was with and said, "Well, I think we're going to go get a table. Nice meeting you, Lola." As Carol and her companion walked away, Bob let out a sigh of relief. He had managed to keep his affair a secret, at least for the time being. But as he turned to Lola, he saw that she was laughing hysterically. "What's so funny?" Bob asked, confused. Lola wiped tears from her eyes. "You're not very good at this cheating thing, are you?" Bob shook his head, laughing. "I guess not." And as they sat down to order, Bob couldn't help but wonder what other misadventures lay ahead for him.